Could cost be a problem for the new B-21 Raider stealth bomber? Well, each one is going to cost around $751 million in today's dollars. That's a price tag that could be prohibitive for Congress and the Pentagon. The number of bombers that the Air Force would buy is often said to be 100 aircraft, so move the decimal place and you'll get a total dollar investment of $75 billion. So far, defense officials and politicians have claimed the bomber is on time and under budget, but that could change as acquisition programs can often become bloated and behind schedule at any point during the process. During the airplane's initial unveiling last December, Andrew Hunter, Air Force Assistant Undersecretary for Acquisition, Technology, and Logistics, told journalists that so far the program is tracking well on cost and schedule. Hunter has stated that the Air Force will keep a firm price ceiling on the airplane, and this will keep the cost from ballooning out of control. Senator Mike Rounds of South Dakota, where the B-21 will eventually be based, said the same thing last year. Rounds received a classified briefing on the status of the B-21 in July of 2022. I had a good review of what will be the assembly line and had a good chance to see the platform itself, Rounds told a local media outlet. I've been assured it's on time and budget. But the Air Force has its hands full delivering existing airplane programs and future platforms. The F-35 is being assembled daily. The F-15EX is on the production line. Plus, the next-generation air dominance fighter is in development. Air Force acquisition honchos and their overseers in Congress have much on their plate when it comes to making sure the price and schedule go according to plan for these programs. But this is just for the Air Force. When you factor in the Pentagon's wish list for new ships and nuclear missile upgrades, not to mention modernization efforts for the Marine Corps, you're talking serious competitions for scarce dollars and resources. 100 or more B-21s would be great, as the B-21 has the ability to penetrate contested airspace without recognition and drop nuclear bombs and launch conventional strike missiles, an adversary that would never see them coming. The B-21 will be able to take off from the United States and reach anywhere in the world to deliver its weapons. Remember, the B-2 program struggled. The Air Force hopes history will not be repeated when it comes to developing a new stealth bomber. The service branch also wanted over 100 B-2 stealth bombers decades ago. They ended up costing an eye-watering $2 billion apiece. There are now only 20 B-2 bombers in service. And there's a warning that comes from the Navy's A-12 Avenger II stealth airplane. In 1990, the A-12 was at least $1 billion over budget, 8,000 pounds overweight, and 18 months behind schedule. This was an aircraft that its proponents in the Department of Defense and Congress swore was on time and under budget until Secretary of Defense Dick Cheney killed the program. So the lesson here is to sometimes be skeptical of what lawmakers and acquisition officials claim is happening during an airplane's life cycle. To be sure, the B-21 is looking much better than the A-12. The unveiling impressed many, even though the rear of the airplane was hidden due to security concerns to keep the Chinese from seeing its engine. It's supposed to fly for the first time this year. Another 6 are on the production line. Let's see if the B-21 can meet the target of 100 bombers, because this could give the U.S. military a huge advantage in the skies for the coming decades.